having the ability to teach the kids through life experiences, through traveling the world, through seeing life through other people's eyes and through their own, it's magical. And we're not going to give that up, and I'm going to work my tail off to make sure that they never have to see life through conformity and through sameness. It's seeing the world as something else. It really changes your perspective. You never want to let it go. You never want to go back. Train number 1, we're in Marseille. Bus 1 to the airport. At the airport. To plane number 1, Marseille to London. And we're in London. On to Boston. And we're in Boston. I'm now traveling for 2 weeks. I'm in Boston. I don't like to be away from the family because we left our US life, we left our normal life to go ahead and travel the world with our family so that we can be together as family. But that takes sacrifice, and that's what we're doing now. You see, the problem is I don't think people realize how much hard work it takes to get this travel life. It's not like it comes to you and it comes to you easily. So what I mean by that is that when you go ahead and you travel around the world, you do it for a reason. In our case, we do it to provide our kids a life. We want to show them that life is different, that life is not always just in one unique place. We want to give them perspective. We want them to learn tolerance. We want them to know that life can be achievable in any way, shape, or form. Aside from being in a family, having been born into a family that I love, this travel life is probably the most important and probably the most satisfying project that I've ever been on in my life. So I will work my tail off to get there and to keep it there. Now, it's not that hard once you're there. However, it does take work. And sometimes you have to recalibrate and reboot and realize that you do have to work just extra hard just to keep it there. Because when you're there, when you have that life you want, people are gonna wanna bring you down. It's easy to have people wanna bring you down. So that's why I work extra hard. That's why I don't let anyone try and at least once say he didn't earn it. So that's why I'm not with my family right now. That's why I'm miserable without them. But you make the best of it, and you try and make every day just a gift. This is not our typical vlog. You're gonna see me wearing this jacket and this sweater a lot. This is the only cold weather clothing that I own. Can you tell that when I'm without Jessica, all I do is rant? I really miss the balance she gives me. So anyway, enough of this stuff. Let's go ahead and have some fun here, Boston. And good morning, guys. So check out this what is it, a fire hydrant? God, you're away from the US for so long you forget about the names. It is dressed up in Boston Bruins colors, black and gold. I've been here now for like 5 days, and it's been a lot of work. It's been a lot of just hanging out and taking care of errands. But tomorrow I'm taking the day off, and so we're gonna do something fun tomorrow. Boston, in my opinion, and I've lived here for a while, is known for 4 things. Number 1 is sports. Number 2 is beer drinking. Number 3 is history, and number 4 is running. So I am going to go for a morning run this morning. I'm actually training for the Paris Marathon in April, so I'm very excited for that. I'm gonna take the train at this point and go out to part of the marathon route and run it back because today's my Saturday long run. Let's go. It's freezing cold. I gotta put my gloves on. But I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run from here in Natick all the way back to Boston. It's gonna be 16 miles. I'm gonna run up Heartbreak Hill and everything else. But this is what we do on Saturdays for when you're training for a marathon.
Okay, I'll try it. Yeah, we have our group runs the Dana-Farber every weekend, and we share stuff for everybody. So yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. There's all these great little water spots all over the place, and they're just giving out to the people. It's so amazingly awesome how great this community is. You know, being a runner is just being connected at a more physical, primal level, and we all get it. So thank you, Dana-Farber. Thank you for being kind to runners, because we need the kindness right now. Okay, back to my run. This is the craziest that happens here on the marathon route. On the training run, you get monkeys here cheering you. So great run, but now we're off to a film festival. Time in Boston is never always easy for me because I have so many friends and everyone wants to get together and do something. So now we're going to hang out with some friends who are Australian, and we're going to an Australian film festival. Should be fun. So here we are, we're at MIT and we're at the Australian Film Festival, and we're gonna walk through this maze of corridors because clearly this is MIT and everyone's supposed to be smart enough to figure this out. We're not that smart. It's gonna be hard to figure this thing out. Okay.
Oh, such a loser! You can't just throw sharp things at people. Oh no, leave it blowing.
It's pretty good, honestly. Australian short films. It's February 6, 2017, and it's Super Bowl Sunday. I'm in Boston, so the Patriots are playing. So what do? I think I'm just gonna go to a bar because that's where the culture, that's where the life is, that's where WorldTowning is. I'm going to Clark's, Faneuil Hall. So score update in the game is that the Patriots are not winning. The last I checked, they were down 28-9, which is not favorable for the local team. But I'm still gonna go because I think it's gonna be fun watching everyone either watch a nice comeback or, well, I'm excited for the game. It's not looking good. Score update. They were actually coming back. They may actually win this thing. It's overtime, 28-28.
Let's go!
So we just got here, I just got here this game, and then all of a sudden they won. I must be that good. I think I am.
I don't know what
the sweetest.
Not like humble, but
Alright, so here, jeez, I gotta wash my hands now. So here in Boston, I've been here for like a week and a half, and it's been a lot of fun. You know, the Super Bowl when there's a parade that I'm not going to. I've gone running quite a bit. I've drank more beer than I probably should have. So travel and work and work and travel and work and work and work and travel. It is, for us, it's a reality, it's life. We travel a lot, we work a lot. I have a day gig, which is what I do here. I'm actually an accountant. I haven't actually announced that to the world. I am an accountant. I'm a proud accountant. I'm tired of being an accountant, but it pays the bills. Just got out of work, and we're gonna get some beer. So this is the beer part of the vlog. There's a really cool brewery called Trillium, and we're gonna go to that right now. Going out in the rain for a beer is never always advisable unless it's this good. And I've been told that this Trillium is just really something else.
double dry hopped with Galaxy, Mosaic, and Nelson hops. Gonna have like a decent amount of like fruit flavor in there, pretty juice forward.
Alright, thanks a lot, guys. They don't allow a lot of sampling inside because they don't have a liquor license, but now I gotta grab some food. So I'm just gonna grab a quick bite. So for the last 4 weeks, we've been still getting into the whole vegetarian thing. So this is my dinner here tonight. Crab cake sandwich, fries and broccoli. It's Boston as you get. The broccoli is more for trying to be healthy. Otherwise it might be like hush puppies, but so good. My favorite seafood restaurant. That's a chain, but actually it's really good. It's nice to be in the winter. And one of the things I like most about Boston in the winter is this. Check it out. It's snowing. It's snowing. I love the snow here. This is one of the things for me that I really do adore about living in Boston and being in Boston. When we moved to France, the big question was where we're gonna live. We're gonna live in the north or the south. North has been colder in the winter, the south is not. I wanted the cold so bad. I wanted the north. I wanted to live near Normandy area, but look at this behind me. Can you see this? Oh my God. It's like in my face. Oh my gosh, I can't even see with all the snow in front of me. What do you guys think? Do you guys like the snow like I do? Because it is, for me, it's just like a breath of fresh air. So you loving it or what? Do you have a voice? No? Alright. So for the safety of everyone who's in the office, they've just kicked us all out. And it's now turned into official snow day at work. And I fly home tomorrow. This is the last thing I haven't done yet since in Boston, so I'm pretty excited. And I think I'm done. I'm ready to go home tomorrow. This is, I don't know why I get so excited over this stuff. I guess this a little kid in me that likes snow, but this is like a full-on blizzard that's here. I'm back in the hotel now, so look at this. I can't see a thing outside this window. It's that bad. But you know, I get to go home tomorrow, so this is why I'm smiling. I get to go back to my family, and it's being away from them, which is hard. And look, it's still snowing. Surprise. Random that more snow. Good night. Going back to the States, there's always a huge grocery run that I have to bring back. It's always either some type of spice or supply or pan or cooking. This time it's Ziplocs. I gotta bring a lot of those back. They're just not as good in France. It's nice to be able to make people back home happy with
final destination is the United Kingdom and you don't have a British or European passport. Well, that's about it from me. If we do have any further information regarding our departure time, I'll come back to you. If not, I will speak to you again just before our arrival into London. Enjoy the flight, get some rest if you can. I'll speak to you later.
And thanks for hanging out here. You should live your life, love your family, and live through travel. About. And remember to subscribe to get a lot more
because once we're airborne, we're not going to be making any more public addresses, so you can get as much rest as you possibly can. And we'll give you a wake-up call around about 40 minutes before our arrival into London.